Yeah, I'm sure you've all heard that President Trump has won. And how does that make you feel, especially, getting closer to our own elections?
I mean, by virtue of our ideologies, good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning to Sada. I mean, I don't think anybody should be deceived that just because President Trump has staged a comeback. It's going to be the same.
I understand what you mean.
Well, I mean, with the NPP, I mean, we are conservatives, Republicans. I mean, the elephant is the winning symbol, and that's what has happened. And I have come to believe that the ordinary voter trusts a conservative with the economy. And you can see that from what happened with APC having a third term with President Tinubu. So, I mean, fundamentally, it's the messages you put across. And I also think that even though we would have all been excited that a black woman will be leading one of the powerful countries in this world, you can also realize that they are also not too ready for some of these things. I mean, there's a lot of work that female politicians across the globe need to put it in. I mean, we've had a few first females across smaller countries, not so known countries. Even Africa, we still...
Well, Liberia.
Liberia. I think, is it Senegal? No, it's not Senegal. The lady, the woman was president. Is it Senegal? One of the Africa. Tanzania. Tanzania. So I mean,
we also had one in South America.
Yes. So I mean, when you compare South America to North America, I mean, it would have been fantastic to have a black woman, for that matter, lead a superpower. But unfortunately, it's what you tell the people and what your track record is that determines whether they can trust you or not. And I also think that, I mean, the Democrats gave Trump too much publicity. I mean, they spent too much time talking about what he has said, trying to...
Well, isn't that what happens here?
Well, I don't think the New Patriotic Party spends time talking about the NDC. They are the ones who spend time talking about Dr. Bawumia. They were the people who said that if Dr. Bawumia becomes flag bearer for the New Patriotic Party, they wouldn't campaign. So what are they doing? I mean, they are the ones who've always been about Dr. Bawumia and how a Muslim cannot be a flag bearer in the New Patriotic Party, and how Northerners are used in the New Patriotic Party, all those petty issues that they should go to the regions in the north. They should go to T, they should go to Volta. All those regions that have been voting for them for 32 years. Today they are seeing how transformation can come to them if they vote for the right candidate. And you see the kind of reception and the acceptance Dr. Bawumia receives when he goes to any region. Regions that are supposed to be the World Bank of opposition. He's receiving such welcome, and there are things to show. For 32 years, what is there to show? And don't also forget that, I mean, for 32 years, around the Volta, now Volta NOT, Northern now, Northeast, Savannah, Northern region, Upper East, Upper West. I mean, for 32 years, the NDC has been winning the popular votes in there. And you realize that there's another thing that happened. I think for the first time, the Republicans have won popular votes. If you realize, they've always won with the Electoral College votes. So let's see how it goes. But I don't think anybody should be deceived, because if we are going by these things, then Nigeria is closer. True. The ruling party got a third time. So these dynamics, it depends on your messaging and your attention to detail that our compatriots, unfortunately, haven't shown.
Okay. Sahadatu?
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning. Anything to say about what she said? Especially for the fact that NDC seems to be so obsessed with NPP.
You see, let me say good morning to you and good morning to Lawratu and to our viewers. When Lawratu kept re-echoing that let nobody be deceived, let nobody be deceived. Naturally, I would have loved for Kamala Harris to win this election because of the feminine aspect of it. Naturally, I don't really follow the US election that much, but because she is involved, I would have loved her to win. but you could see that when the basic needs of people are not met, when the pocket is saying a different thing and then you're also saying a different thing, when elections really is not about promises. You could clearly see, because Kamala has given out a lot of promises that should resonate with the people. But does it really reflect in the pocket of the ordinary Ghanaian, American? That is exactly what we are going through now. Okay. You see Bawumia stand on the stage and he speaks, and then the question you ask yourself is he talking about Ghana or any other country? You see him speak and he makes promises, and you ask yourself, is he really campaigning against his own government, or he's campaigning against John Dramani Mahama? Yesterday I was telling somebody that it looks like Bawumia is stabbing the man who identified him and brought him into the political space as a vice president, among the midst of a lot of people who have dedicated their time and life to support NPP, to work for NDC, to make sacrifices for the NPP. Bawumia was chosen just because of the economic background. Today he's going about campaigning and telling Ghanaians that, look, Nanado is wicked, and that is why he couldn't do A, B, C, D. But when you vote for me, I will do it. And then I asked myself, what is it? And so you could see that clearly. What happened in USA? Donald Trump ran for just 4 years. He was pushed out. And we all saw what happened during that time between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. We could see the massive, votes turn out against Donald Trump. Exactly what happened in 2016. In 2024, Donald Trump has been brought back. And this tells you that indeed people have realized their accounts will say almost once, and they have seen the difference. And that is what is calling for John Dramani Mahama. The election 2024 is not really about Bawumia and then John Dramani Mahama. It's about Bawumia, his people, his governance, and the ordinary Ghanaian. When we talk of inflation, the ordinary Ghanaian will ask you, is inflation in my pocket? Is it reflecting in my pocket? When he talks about digitalization, the ordinary Ghanaian will ask, are there merry digitalization? And these are exactly what happened in the United States. And I am telling Lawratu that I'm hoping that on the 10th, or on the 15th, Lawratu and I will come back and sit on this table. And she will gladly, perhaps after the election, after our celebration, I wouldn't have time to come on the studio.
Oh, you will come?
And so she will come and sit here with me. And then congratulate me. And then tell me that, oh, indeed, Sada, you said it. The truth of the matter is, what we are talking about is the basic need of ordinary Ghanaian. What we are talking about is the people you are ruling over, the things they go through, the things they demand from you. Example, here in Ghana, Ghanaians are asking questions why the dollar is on the rise. And yet, the same man who gave WAP logic about the economy, who at that time was the messiah of the economy, have refused to even address that issue. The spare parts dealers are questioning, everybody is questioning why the dollar is on the rise. Of course, you gave us lectures and we trusted you. So come back. Tell us why the fundamentals are still weak. The fundamentals, as he said, per his statement, that indeed the fundamentals can be weak, it will affect them. But this time around, it's not like that. And so Ghanaians are only asking questions on why the dollar is on the run. Ghanaians are asking questions why you said you will not tax us, and yet you are taxing and excusing us with taxes. And that is the questions Ghanaians are asking from. What happened in the United States? I was shocked this morning, honestly. I least expect Donald Trump to win. From what happened when he lost the election and the things people say, and if you go on social media, the kind of things you see concerning Donald Trump. For Donald Trump to have won this election, it tells you that the Americans are sick and tired of promises. What they want is achievement. What they want is to see things rolling to benefit them. Exactly what Ghanaians are calling for. And today, clearly, I'll start congratulating His Excellency John Dramani Mahama before 7th December.
Okay, I actually...
That's what they always do, comfortably.
I actually like that, and I hope my producers are actually watching right now. And please take notes, on the 10th of December, it would be nice to call them both back again so one person can congratulate each other.